We are back again to give y'all another wonderful week of what we talked about last week. Y'all saw.
Yeah.
Y'all said that the Commanders couldn't go to Detroit. Even I said it. Blame me. But no, man, we got a great matchup this week.
Yeah.
Y'all see the Commanders after coming off a beautiful win up there in Detroit in a hostile environment. Blew them boys out the water. Eagles, man, I can't say enough about Saquon, man. I never thought he would demonstrate that he duplicated pretty much what Knox called. Knox said, I don't know if he gonna get 250. But shit, he damn near could have got 250. So it's a very exciting weekend for football, man. Once again, we're back. This is on Total Defined Entertainment. This is coming from your boy Edubz. I already know. Here's my panel with my boy BILLZ and my boy Knox. He a little late, y'all. He's still trying to wake up. We just got on set. He pausing, but all that being said, listen, I can't start this off, but I had a real interesting conversation with a fan that I thought was, a blood brother of mine with the Cowboy thing. And this is the only reason I'm gonna touch on Cowboys. We know what week it is. But he says, I'm no longer a fan. I said, wow, well, we picked up Brown Schottenheimer. And I'm saying to myself, like, okay, but every NFL team has to make a change if it's not working.
Right.
Saying that Mike McCarthy had a bad season, that's an understatement. But it's a lot of things that contribute to that. But this is what I said off camera to my fellas in the green room, which is, how many teams win the Super Bowl a year?
We won.
So there you have it. Now you have a team in this particularly quartet that we're having this weekend, meaning the Bills and the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. How many times did we beat the Bills for the Super Bowl? Twice. They might not know.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. How many championships do the Bills have?
None.
So, my man, what I'm just trying to say to you, and I'm not going to throw you out there, you my man, I love you, but to throw away your pride of being a fan of a team is we're going to go through those ebbs and flows. We're going to have those difficult moments where, we don't like our teams. We don't like the direction it's going in.
Right.
Al, you made a great point, which was what? Remember about the whole situation with...
Yeah, I mean, even us. I mean, just looking in a 2-year span, Josh Harris brought the team last year.
Right.
And last season we ended off 4-12. Next season we get rid of all of the old regime.
Got you.
Hire some new people, new GM, Adam Peters, front office folks, also coaching staff. And then you start bringing in free agents. You start bringing in draft picks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of cap space, so we were able to make moves, but it was 30 years,
Right.
30 years we've been in a slump for real, you know what I mean? We had a couple spurts, but it wasn't really nothing like
the
say,
Jason Campbell.
the Jason Campbell, the RG3 era, all that stuff.
In having, let's be real here, and having somewhat...
We haven't won since 91.
But
92 year.
It's crazy because that's the thing, and I think that's the dynamic that we just led into, but Knox can speak on this better than anyone on how it is to win a recent championship, because that's what we all play the game for. Even as a fan, you feel like if you're a part of your team, you part of the squad. Like that's just how it is as a football fan. So just going into that whole dynamic of the weekend, and considering you two guys got a hell of a matchup. I mean, who would ever dreamt this on our first show?
Yeah. Hey, Nate, look, let me say this real quick, right? Just to piggyback off of what you just said about the teams going and winning championships. So in the NFC championships, the team that won the most, that had the most wins, winning the NFC chip, San Fran 8, Dallas Cowboys 8, Los Angeles Rams 5, Washington Commanders 5, New York Giants 5, Philadelphia Eagles 4. That's all in the NFC side. You know what I mean?
And that's for how many years? The past what? Like that's got to be.
They just it's just teams with the most NFC championship wins.
Wow.
In general, you know what I mean? So that showed you who was really dominating.
Yeah, during
that time.
And it's funny we spoke on that because, like I said, and Knox, you could probably attest to this a little bit too. But you see those errors take their course, if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
Because like how Brady pretty much dominated his time in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After he won his first Super
And
Bowl.
that's on the AFC side. You know what I
But
mean?
you understand what I'm saying? And now we see it with Patrick Mahomes.
Right, exactly.
So, we see the ebbs and flows. And before Pat got there, KC never even won a Super Bowl.
Right.
Nope.
They
had some talented teams.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about way back there with the boy Tex Schramm or whatever. Not Tex Schramm, that's Dallas.
They wasn't winning no Super Bowls.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, and that's why I just said like it's different between being a fan and a fanatic.
Right.
But that's the dynamic when you understand football, and you know it's going to be those moments where your team's not that good. Like you could attest to that after Randall. Like and then getting to Donovan and then getting almost there with Donovan.
Yeah, I mean the quarterback situation you always have at that time.
Because they called that the throw up game. Remember when Donovan tossed his cookies? I mean, and now he make the joke of it all, but that's just one of the things that like I said, and we talked about it too a couple shows back, which was like I told y'all, I didn't think Sam Darnold was ready, and he wasn't.
He wasn't ready for the bright lights.
But then that was fool's gold for me because then a week later I come back and I said Daniels wasn't ready and Daniels was ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
Ice cold.
That's
the difference of being prepared though. So Sam Darnold, what you did throughout the regular season, and then now when we see now the bright lights is on you, you don't come up.
No.
You looking like Kirk Cousins. Forgive me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bright lights on, you don't show up. You do everything good in the regular season, but when it comes down to it, you just can't get us over the hump. You know what I mean?
And what team he just broke from? Didn't he just play? He was just with Minnesota last year, right?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
So maybe it is.
But Kirk just got,
but
Kirk just got benched in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He done.
He's
commentating come next year.
Yeah.
He gonna be
like Matty Ice.
But he laying nice though.
He's gonna be somebody.
He laying very comfortable. He's very comfortable.
This agent is crazy.
Yeah. With that being said, there's no further ado. We got a big weekend.
Oh, yes, we do.
I mean, this show serves that exact purpose.
Let's talk about it.
We literally are here for you guys. As y'all see, the Dream Team merchandise. My crew's rocking their shirts. You see we're here for you. We're here to demonstrate the love we have for the game, the love we have for our fans, the love that we have for one another, man. I mean, this has been 17 weeks of pure heaven in terms of a football fan. Now, as a Dallas fan, it's been friggin' hell. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But we're going to jump right into it, man. I mean, I want y'all to take the floor.
Hey,
I mean, y'all see my team's not in it. Look, I'm hiding behind hats and all kinds of shit.
We up right now. But we still representing the NFC East.
One of these days I want to see it like that, y'all. But right now, we down here.
All right, so we represent the NFC East. But I will say this, just to keep it all the way thorough with everybody, right? This is a David versus Goliath type game.
Not this
Commanders David, Eagles Goliath. They are still they still looking at them. They still looking at them as.
No, don't do that.
I'm just saying. That's what they look. That's
how y'all getting a lot of. I mean, and that's just from my perspective. Y'all getting a lot of kudos now.
But they still get knocked off.
I'm gonna do this for you. This don't make you happy. I got Eagles fans asking me this week in the DM. Yeah, I'm putting y'all out there. Eagles, what is our chances? 50-50. Yeah, that young boy right there behind that center over in the Commandersville. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's what I told. That's what I told a couple folks how I see it. But
I want to say this though. But because I say David versus Goliath because Eagles is still they've won recently, right?
What,
2018.
2018. No, but
none of this team.
2022, y'all was in the Super Bowl.
Oh, no, that I agree with that.
Right.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So y'all lost, but y'all still considered all year they were still considered the team to beat. Even though Detroit was still number one, they said Eagles is still that team to beat. That's what they saying.
Remember?
We're still we're the team that's looking good.
But hold on, and that's crazy.
Rumbling.
That's crazy you said that because go back to what we talked about off camera. So what you attested to, you said Detroit ain't won nothing either though.
Exactly. Detroit, everybody was high on Detroit because of what regular season they had.
Right.
But you've never seen them in their years. They're still trying to get over the hump
too. Yeah.
You feel me?
They ain't got one.
Because they don't have none.
There you go again, folks. I told you I can't make this shit up.
So
I told Detroit, another team that never won a Super Bowl.
So we still got championship pedigree. We still got Bobby Wagner, who went and won. Dan Quinn, who went and won. Ertz, who went and won. We still got Brian Johnson, who was with the Eagles, who went. I mean, they lost, but he know what it is. You know what I mean? So we got championship guys in there that knows what to do. You know what I mean? So, but it's still a fact of they still the team to beat. You know what I mean?
You know what? And I agree with you, but Knox, I'm gonna let you go because I think it's crucial for you to elaborate on this, considering the enormity of this game and how this is going to be, to me, like it's going to shape and mold these two franchises who I think showed me a lot this year because I mean, man, I knew the Saquon Barkley move was going to be huge, but I never thought it was going to be monumental. This has been a monumental football year, y'all. Like Saquon could have easily broke Eric Dickerson record. Let's not be fooled here. And considering that what my man Knox said last week, he almost duplicated on the floor what he did to y'all out in L.A. Come on, man. Say less.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hell of a game because they know each other. They know the script is already laid out.
Yeah.
It's about how God wants this to happen.
This is for the marbles right here.
Oh, this for everything.
This is it. Bragging like, nah, this.
That's what I said last week, y'all. Hold on, y'all. And I'm gonna take the spanking, no Diddy, but I'm gonna take the spanking right now because pause. But bottom line is, I said, what did I say? We can't make it up. So I said last week that the Bills and the Ravens was the Super Bowl. No, folks, this week right here it's going to be the best game of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Either one of these teams don't have a turnover in the entire playoff run. The four teams, matter of fact, that are in this playoff don't have no turnovers. Everybody else that turned that ball over are where?
Gone. They are home.
And that's a what when we all agree. That's a boom!
Y'all, look. We say this, though. Because these guys, we coming in keep this in mind.
Talk to them, Bills.
We wild card team. We went on the road. We went on the road versus Tampa, where everybody said we gonna lose that. Baker Mayfield's on one. Dominated. For real. And they had a good running back. You know what I mean? Baker was balling. You know what I mean? But
listen,
even when we went to Detroit and they crib.
No, that wasn't a close game.
What I'm saying
is y'all get there was something different.
Tampa Bay.
That showed me why this week is crazy.
All of this is on the road.
That's what I'm saying.
With the rookie. So
no, he ain't no rookie, bro.
Nah.
He really ain't no rookie, bro. I'm sorry to tell you that. He ain't no rookie. I'm not saying he ain't him.
Yeah. He's a guy that I've seen in preseason. I said, oh shit, we might got a chance. I'm just looking at his mannerisms
on the
field.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing him directing traffic. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh shit, I haven't seen a rookie do that. You know what I mean? Take over and tell them, you go right here, you go, I got you over. He knows what he wants to do.
Yeah, because they say he changed plays in the huddle if he ain't feeling it.
Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So even
this boy up at 4 a.m., man, he in the dome already.
Even under center. If he's reading the defense the way you're reading it, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now it gives the defense damn, what do we do?
And what I love, and not to cut you off, but what I love, he used everybody.
Yes, he does. He spread the ball.
He used everybody, and
everybody
and then he's so elusive. You know what I mean? That's what makes his dynamic different.
Yeah.
Because when he get in those sticky situations, he ain't hesitating.
Yeah, he's out.
And every game is usually a positive game.
But look,
you just worry about him taking one in a game like of this magnitude.
And that's the same for these guys too. With Jalen Hurts.
To a degree. I just think
but Jalen Hurts is more built for
Thank you.
Your man ain't. Talented as he is, the boy.
Y'all remember this?
He's skinny.
Y'all remember this? Remember the Eagles Atlanta game? Vic went. Brian Dawkins hit Vic.
Yeah.
That changed the whole dynamic of that game.
Yeah.
That's how the Eagles won that game.
But look, let me say this though.
He was dynamic coming.
Let me say this though.
Don't forget that.
Jaden Daniels had got hit. I think it was the Detroit game, or maybe it was Tampa in the playoffs. He went to run and he got hit. He did like a semi-windmill in the air.
Okay.
Ball hit cleaned him. He got right back up. Come on.
Yeah.
That's good.
And
I'm looking at it like
though.
Oh, the ball got some resiliency with
I'm like, oh shit, he got fucked up. Is he all right? No, he got right back up. Come on. You know what I mean? With no sweat. So you can't, even though the size and everything may play a part, but the heart and what you want is different. I'm going to eat that. You know what I mean? I don't care.
That's some AI shit.
I know my size.
Yeah.
It's cool, but I know how to use my size. You see the way he's running and knowing I'm not going to get hit. I'm running out.
Yeah.
And the guy's, and he's probably running fast as shit, but it looks like he's
exactly,
jogging. You know what I mean? I'm like,
because he do look like he be on some galloping shit, but he be moving.
He's smooth with it. You know what I mean? But then we got Terry McLaurin.
All right, so let's do this because
killing.
Yeah, because he gonna talk about them boys.
No. But
I mean, talk about your boys. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing. Like, let's do.
You dead?
Listen, let's do this. So what do you see? What do you see the reasons why tomorrow's game is a Commanders win? Tell me exactly how you see this game playing out.
It's definitely going to be a dogfight. I think it's going to be who's going to outscore who. And I'm going to say that we're going to put up more points than the Eagles. Eagles in the last two games, what was your average? I think last game you only put up, what?
20, shit, I don't even know if it was 25.
26.
There you go.
26.
Yeah,
you know
26, 22.
We putting up 30s, 40s.
What y'all put up the first week?
But y'all
against Green Bay.
But the defense is a different type of situation now when you're playing us.
We threw 5 touchdowns on your defense.
Okay. But we ain't even gonna go back to that about
5.
All right, see this the factor that I want to put.
This is what makes the show the show, though.
You're throwing shots, but don't forget our quarterback got hurt. Our quarterback got hurt in the beginning of the game.
But your defense is still the defense.
Okay, but
the defense was still the defense.
All right, but quarterback
the whole way we run our offense
at all.
Hold on,
we said that week.
The whole dynamic of us running our offense changed when our quarterback got hurt. Same thing if your quarterback get hurt. It's going to change the whole dynamic of your offense, so that means your defense is going to have to be on the field longer.
We played with Mariota against y'all last game, right?
Yeah.
With Mariota. Y'all had a chance to win, right?
Sure did.
What did Mariota do?
I saw that.
2 minute drive.
Yeah.
Go down. So I don't think it's
That's
really.
why you let me chill for a minute. Y'all thought I was off the hook.
I think
and then
it's really
me
based
about 3 in the
on,
morning with a text talking about, get the.
I think it's really based on next man up mentality. That's one. But 2, being prepared, right? Because here's the deal, right? For us, we still got a rookie QB back there.
He ain't a rookie.
Against y'all #1 defense, who turned the ball over 5 times.
Yeah,
so regardless of who was behind center, y'all had 5 turnovers and y'all was up. We had a 2-minute drive to win the game, and the young boy drove down the field on that #1 defense.
Y'all won that game. Y'all won that game. We talking about tomorrow. It's going to be a whole totally different situation tomorrow.
So. Yeah, you hope.
My team gonna win. I'm picking my team to win. They losing. He gonna be mad. He gonna have an attitude. But it's gonna be what it is.
I may have an attitude.
We gonna beat
but I don't think we gonna lose.
Okay, well you supposed to feel that.
Okay, so now we'll give Knox the floor, and you give us your analyzation on what you see just by the 2 games that you guys have played, looking at it from the perspective of saying, hey, I've saw this before. I know what we are capable of doing. I've seen what we've done all season. This is the reason why
we're in this position.
My team is literally one of the front runners to win the Super Bowl. I mean, you called this from day one. We spoke on it, folks, at our live event that we had, and he went back that far with it. So, speak on that, man. What you see as the dynamic with this game?
Now, the dynamic with this game, I'm expecting my team to be here. I didn't expect y'all to be here. Mm-hmm. But since y'all are here, y'all gonna have to take this ass. That's what it's gonna have to be. We home. We already mad because what happened the last game. You know what I'm saying? Because the defense is dope. Yo, you think that y'all talking about y'all defense? Our defense is really gonna be on one because besides that game, we really wasn't giving up any points. Not at all. You know what I mean? We were shutting people down.
Now, but here's the thing. Like, do you think, like Al said, do you see it being a who can outscore who? Or is it more one of those situations where you say to yourself, like, I just think we're just a better team? Like, how do you see that? Because there's going to have to be certain dynamics that happen during that game that's going to allow the folks to understand what you're saying. Because if I'm a betting man and somebody say to me, like, yo, E, why you think the Eagles going to win? Well, first and foremost, they got a great defense. They ain't number one in the fucking league for nothing, right? Mm-hmm. Number two, what do you have to do during this time of year when it comes to football season? Two things that are crucial. Play good defense and be able to run the ball.
Time of possession.
Yeah. Now we're going to go through the third dynamic, y'all. The third one, which is the most important. One of the reasons why my team, as you see with my hat, we still sitting in the dark, man. You cannot turn the ball over. We just spoke on it a minute ago. All four teams that's in this run right now, no turnovers.
And that's the big thing, too, now for tomorrow. Who's going to have the most turnovers?
Who's going to turn the ball over?
See,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yo, we can't make this shit up, y'all. I say this every week on my show, y'all. I know y'all like, damn, he always say
now,
but it's real.
The matchup is a really good story because you know, your man being a rookie, not playing like a rookie, but him doing what he's doing in his first NFL season, which is wonderful. But the buck gonna stop here, and I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah, break it down for us. The fans want to know. They want to know what you're talking about.
Let me get. I'm gonna let you land the plane. Yeah. So the way we gonna game plan is we not gonna let your ball go from north to south anymore like he did the last game. We already capitalizing on.
See, but folks, that's why the games are played. Come on, break it down more. I want to know, do you see Saquon? Because last week you gave a great analysis. What you said, what he said, and you was dead on, though. That's the crazy part.
Can I say something? Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Saquon been owning y'all before he came here. That's his career that he owned y'all. It ain't going to change tomorrow. He plus the ball rate mad that they ain't letting him break that record. So he's coming out to prove something to everybody.
Can I just say something, y'all? Like, this is crazy. They both know who they want to win, but for some odd reason, they just still going back and forth like two high school friends.
But look, but hold on. Let me say this real quick, right?
I knew this was going to be that type of show, y'all. I knew it.
We're a defense that bend but don't break. We seen that, right? We seen it with Bucky Irvin.
Facts.
We bend, but we didn't break, right? How many yards you had? About a bean something? And the loss. Detroit had Gibbs, who got busy, and Montgomery, right? He got busy, right? He had the yards was crazy.
Yes, sir.
We still blew that ass out, right? Now we go to y'all. We know Saquon is going to get busy. That's Saquon. It's just some people you know what I mean? It's like playing LeBron.
Like playing Barry Sanders.
LeBron, if I slow LeBron down, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, if we slow Barkley down, we good. I mean, we did that in the second game. First game, we didn't.
I'm gonna look at it
but
from...
Jay still was Jay.
Let me do this. And I think both of y'all will agree, right? When I sit back as a Dallas fan, but a fan of football first, and we talked about this, I see certain things that is going to happen on both sides of the ball because we've seen the progression going into these last few weeks, that momentum builder, things that, you know, these little traits ain't looking too good. Like, so does that dynamic with Jalen and AJ change? They've been struggling these last few weeks. I'm leading to a point, right? But you see Jason Daniels and McLaurin, they like, Jerry Rice and Montana.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly.
So
That's what they doing. Get
now,
that bread.
but hold on, let me.
We shut that tandem down in the first game, though.
But wait a minute, though.
We shut that tandem down in the first game.
No, that one.
Here's the kudos with that, though. Here's the kudos on this side.
All right, well, who falls
for what we talking about with y'all, right?
Next game.
Because we saw both of those games play out a certain way, but differently when y'all played each other. Because Jalen didn't play the second game.
Well, after the first quarter.
Yeah. And we didn't have Brian Robinson.
At the first game. Everybody pretty much healthy. You know, some people got nagging injuries. This game get played. Everybody's, play the whole time game.
We gonna win. It's all good.
We gonna execute. We gonna execute.
Whoever
in our stadium, we gonna do what we need to do. Now the Super Bowl, that's for another day. But I'm talking about tomorrow's game. Great as y'all been playing, it comes to an end.
But
we about to shock the world, man. That's all I'm about to say.
And but see, for
David
me, and he said this in the green room, but I said there is no David and Goliath. I think this is more of a game that's 50-50 than we really.
Who's gonna outcoach
who? It's definitely it.
And
it's a lot of dynamics to it.
Cowboys.
It's a lot. It's a lot
coaches.
to it. Everybody got to be on one. Everybody gonna be on the same
board. But here's the spin of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got two teams, they know each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is no secret fucking sauce.
Nothing new.
So that's where you take that gray area right out the room, and we separate that because now we already know it's both y'all teams. So he gonna feel away, you gonna feel away. But watching it from how I see it, and what I'm seeing, both teams are right there.
Right.
There's no excuses tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all lose.
Exactly.
Y'all lose, nigga. You already know what I'm texting you. Oh, get the.
Yeah.
You already know.
Oh,
get the.
Oh, not y'all take one. You already know how I'm coming at
Hey, listen.
And he already know how I get.
So, like folks, like I said, we can't.
You already know how I get.
This boy come with.
This will go on all day if I let it. This will go on all day if I let it.
I told you. So I ain't know such and such referee the game. Every time he referee, we lose. Like he had come up with everything. You know what I mean? The cat farted.
I told y'all I can't make this shit up. I told y'all.
This boy
just
is
answer your
funny,
phone.
Man.
That's all. Just answer your phone.
No, you make sure you answer yours.
See, this is when niggas bet, and when it get real heavy, you know what I mean? Shit start. Listen, you might lose your car, you might lose your dog. I don't know, you know what I mean? But listen,
never let them be in this position again, because he don't know.
But this is what make this game so great, though.
Success. He don't know how to handle success.
How you saying it? I'm talking my shit. My team is on one.
No,
JD5 is one.
He talk shit when his team, when they had Heineke.
Yo, y'all do know it's another game being played on Sunday.
Oh, right? Yeah, we will get to that.
But I swear, we've been stuck on this for like the last 20 minutes. You would help with this.
Oh, okay.
Because somebody got to win and somebody got to lose.
He beat y'all, right?
So, you already know who I picked.
I know who both y'all rock, but I can see the shit in front of my face.
What's yours? Because you complete.
But that's what I was trying to do. But unfortunately, you lost it. See, folks, this
go ahead, good brother.
My head, I told y'all I'm down here.
Well, you know how it is when our teams is here, man.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man.
2025.
Yeah, but I really do see this being a good game. Both teams can control the narrative in different ways. But I'll say this, right? Depending on how Eckler is used, depending on Jalen Daniels staying upright. Same thing with Jalen Hurts. Let's be real.
Is he hurt, Randy?
These dudes need to really rely on the Eagles. Saquon, let Saquon run that ball, man. This ball only gets better as the game goes on. AJ, get him a few touches early because you know he's a crybaby. Please get that ball. But if I'm a betting man, and we talk about this, and I tell you all the time, y'all ain't got to go with me.
Yeah, come on.
Y'all been in my pockets all year. Dallas done took a shit, so I've been broke all year. Al been calling the great games. Yeah. Baltimore lost last week, so I'm out of the Super Bowl run. I'm fucked up, y'all. But I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Only because I think they're home. I think it's blatantly, as much as I hate to say this shit, man. Like,
I see what this is.
No, I just feel like Saquon is really the difference, and I said that too. I said I really didn't know he was gonna be the dynamic he was, but he could have easily broke Eric Dickerson's record.
We spoke about it the first.
They sat him down. The boy's humble. But I'm going to just say this to Nick Sirianni and the Eagles organization. If y'all don't win the Super Bowl, y'all make Saquon look real crazy for not letting him go for the Russian title. But that's my opinion on that game. So now we're gonna move.
Coach too.
Oh man, hey, this is
I'm the long.
We football fans.
I'm surprised this plastic ain't burned up, y'all. They've been spitting fire.
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen,
you about to shock the world, baby.
We football
like
fans
this.
at the end of the day. We love our teams, but this next game,
yo, this will go
is
on all night.
Football fan's dream.
Yeah.
Because you get to see,
can
this person get over the hump?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's for all the marbles.
I told y'all I was jealous of y'all earlier, right? I said I envy the shit that I'm dealing with. My team ain't been shit since '96. You know how hard it is to keep this lifestyle up, and I ain't got a fucking winning.
How you think we felt when y'all was doing what y'all was
fuck
doing?
that. How many years ago was that show? I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Jerry need to get, and then he hires Brian Schottenheimer. What did y'all think about that move before we move to the next game?
I think it was a good move. You know what I mean? You know the offense. You know that. You know what I mean? You move him up. Let's see if he could coach the whole team and just
right.
offense. You know
okay.
I mean?
Now I'm just gonna add this. Now everybody keeps talking about, oh, he's a first-time head coach.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be a head coach until you get the opportunity to become a head coach.
Right.
So let that person get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about the land opportunity. Then when people get opportunities, people be hating. Always got something,
from
good
background.
Pedigree.
So
his dad, Marty.
Yeah.
But fuck all that, man. They teams in the playoffs. I'm upset.
Yeah.
I feel some type of way. But look, man.
But this could change.
Hopefully for the next 30 years.
For the next 5-10 years.
We'll see.
This possibly could change.
I thought it was going to change with Mike McCarthy.
Hey, it just taking longer, brother.
Yeah, it's too long. But anyway, we got another game on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got
the Buffalo Bills against the
MVP,
Kansas City Chiefs.
The MVP.
Something you called early in the show back in June.
Yeah.
What you talking?
Josh gonna be MVP.
So he got the MVP.
All right. So
no, I mean he don't.
No. You said something else though. Somehow three-peat.
Yeah, early on I said KC.
Here we go. He were niggas on this shit now, y'all. What we doing?
Early on.
What we doing, y'all? Take them bands off the table. Take them bands off the table, please.
Early on, I did say KC was going 3-peat, right? But now
has the dynamic changed a little bit?
I think so, man, because Josh Allen is playing different, man, and I think this might be the year of.
I thought you was gonna go another direction with
that's
that.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him live.
The refs is definitely gonna be involved in this. You know what I mean? So the Bills gotta have to beat.
You need Patty Mahomes to have that kind of help.
He been having help all season. All season.
Are you kidding me? Why he win the last 2 Super Bowls?
All season
that curly hair sells, man.
You know what I mean?
What's the boy? The boy Palamachu still up in his shit.
No, he's fucking. Yeah, I mean, but
so let's be.
When he likes somebody, it's a wrap. That boy likes the black Skip Bayless, man. When it comes to somebody he likes.
All right, so what we doing?
I think Josh. Yeah, I think Josh is getting over the hump on this one, man.
What's his name?
You said, what did you say last week about Josh? He doing what? How he acting?
He looking different?
Yeah, he acting different, man.
You
He's
playing
different.
Acting real. I think we spoke a little bit more before we got on the last show because you had a little different dynamic. Hey, where the bells and whistles at?
Hold up, though. Last game, right? With him, the Bills versus the Ravens, right?
Right.
What'd he do? Right?
He had no spectacular
but he was home though.
Man, he won the game in that joint. You know what I mean?
But you know you do realize he was at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't KC now.
I mean,
pressure bust pipes, man. We talked about it.
I mean, we in Philly.
But that's different.
Yeah,
that's little Jesus in cleats.
This boy I don't think on the road. Josh got to prove it to me. Game. Now he has to go on the road.
How do you go against? This is my thing, y'all. How do you go against Patty Mahomes for the money?
And what's that stake?
Come on, we talking like that's going against Brady.
For the bread.
For the bread.
Andy Reid.
For the cheese.
For the money is
Big Red.
Damn, man, that's a.
Andy proving it, man.
Andy. So here's the thing with that, right? Them guys is playing like him, Kelsey, Pacheco. You know what I mean? What's the young kid name? Worthy. Hollywood Brown, DeAndre. They got a good squad.
Yeah, but you talk. Listen,
they got a good squad, but
them boys trying to go out there and get their first. Patty Mahomes already got 3. So it's a lot.
It's different.
It's different. When they on the culture, right? It's been a culture in Kansas City for.
Listen, hold on. This is so ironic. It might be a rematch.
That's what it's going to be.
Of the Bills and Commanders.
No, okay.
That
didn't even sound right. That didn't even sound right.
That's the rematch right there. You feel me?
But you got two possible rematches, which is crazy because either way it goes, if the Bills play the Red, you know what I mean, that's happening.
Look, man, Josh playing different, man. I'm sticking with.
And Patty Mahomes playing against the Eagles a couple years ago.
And I knew you was, because that's your guy.
Yeah.
He like,
because mistake me if I'm wrong.
You're gonna start loving your quarterback more than Josh.
The defense is
still
playing.
Ain't there yet.
Look though,
he ain't there yet.
The Bills defense is playing very well at this time right now. You know what I mean? So and they're creating turnovers. So that's the thing.
So we know who he like. He like the Bills now. He doesn't switch this whole script up.
And again, who's going to get more turnovers? Because again,
either team hasn't turned the ball over all postseason.
He's basically riding with his man. He picked him.
But if you had to go with either one of them straight up, considering they both where they are at this point in the playoff, what we've seen.
I mean, look, real recognize real, right? KC has always beaten the Bills in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it ain't no brainer.
So,
for
folks,
that,
why should it be any fucking different?
I mean, it's just like motherfucker get over it. You can get over
it. A lot of people think Josh.
It's some motherfuckers they don't ever get over the hump. We talked about him, didn't we? The Lions ain't never won a Super Bowl. The Cleveland Browns ain't never won a Super Bowl. The Vikings, the Bills, a lot of them.
They went 4.
Yeah, it's a reason why you know, like it's. I can't make this shit up, y'all. It's a reason why certain teams are where they are. What was that stat you pulled out earlier? The one you talked about. The 8 championships and all that shit.
Yeah. That's the.
So what I was trying to express to y'all was this, right? Mm-hmm. It's only been about 8 teams in the NFC over a 30-year span that has won the NFC championship.
Right.
And that's for a reason. And it's a reason why when motherfuckers say, I'm no longer a Dallas Cowboy fan, I'm an Eagle fan. Like, nigga, I was with the Cowboys when they was 1-15.
Yeah, right.
Them niggas won me a lot of bread since. So trust me, it's going to be ebb and flows to an NFL fucking career if you're a fan of a fucking team. And believe me, I was one of them niggas that went to the game and damn near got killed for wearing my stripes. But I don't give a fuck. I'm from Philly.
Yeah.
But them niggas know I ain't never lived in Texas.
Yeah.
But I'm still a fucking Cowboys fan. Yeah. So I just say all that to say, when we talk football, we give it to y'all like in this rawest content. And again, we know gurus. I know y'all lost with me. Y'all be in my DMs. Man, don't fuck you up when I see you, man. Listen, at the end of the day, it's always about fun and love. And like I want my brothers to just part the rest of this show with like, so we got definitively that you got the Bills for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills.
Who you got?
Man, I'm going with Patty Mahomes, man. You can't bet against him right now, man.
So that's a what Super Bowl then for you?
I'm saying they're gonna win this week.
Nah, if they're gonna win this week, that means they gotta play somebody in the Super Bowl, and you definitely pick the Eagles over the Commanders. So that means to me, he's shook.
He's really nervous.
Because I was just asking a question, but when he stumbled,
no, I ain't
gotta hope Saquon don't carry that
fumble. I thought we just calling this.
No, we gotta call. Listen, because it's going into. To lead up to our show before that 2 weeks.
All right, I'm gonna be real. Okay, this
we always real.
All right, but I'm gonna be on some real.
For real.
Because I know the Eagles is gonna win the day
tomorrow.
I mean, yeah. See, because we doing them on Saturday.
See, you so excited. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
If I was a betting fan, man, you know, like, I don't know what he doing. You fumbling. Come on, talk to him.
No. We gonna win tomorrow. It's at 3:00. I know what time it is. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow we gonna win tomorrow.
Can I give you
Kansas City. You funny. Kansas City is gonna beat the Bills, and This is not from my heart. This is from a real fan's perspective. We gonna lose to the damn Chiefs.
Oh, I never expected to hear that.
I'm just keeping it real.
Oh, that should be one of the moments we hit the gun together.
I'm keeping it real. We gonna lose.
America don't want to see that.
They really
don't.
You might have to edit
we ain't want to see the World Trade Center get blown up neither, but we saw that. You know what I mean?
That's a totally different extreme, folks. He crazy.
He need help. Yeah, that's a.
No, I'm messing with you.
No,
No,
this
come on, Bills, give it to me, man. What we looking at for the next couple of weeks?
Man,
who's going there?
I think this is going to be the rematch of the '91 Super Bowl.
Wow,
the Bills versus the now Commanders. I think JD5 is on the run. I think we're going to win the Super Bowl on some real shit.
You know, it's funny for me as a football fan watching it from the sideline.
You've been there before, you know.
It's different this time around, right? Josh Allen killed that whole quartet of it being 4 black quarterbacks to play in this thing we call the playoff of football, right?
Well, not even Josh.
But that dynamic, when we think about that, right, is this is what it's all about. We talked about it off script. You know what I mean? And to the degree of where it is, you got 2 of y'all teams that's playing tomorrow, man. Like, come on. We live for those fucking moments. I'm dying for you to call me on the phone. Nigga, what we betting? You don't have enough. The vote is open. I'm putting everything up for sale. Nigga, so we going all in. But just with that being said and that excitement for it all, man, just to see, like I said, this quartet of, you know, young talent, man, having a hell of a season, Eagles season. I mean, who would have thought the Commanders? We talked about it. First live show we had up in West Philly. So, I mean, for me, y'all, I think, you know, just looking at the teams that they picked, and like I said, we can't make it up, but I see a repeat of KC against the Eagles. Believe it or not, I am picking the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. I picked them to beat the Commanders, so it only makes sense, right? And I just think with Patty Mahomes, and we'll flip it to the other side, like, this dude don't know pressure. That's like a nigga like me. When I walk into the room, I command it. You ain't gonna never make me feel pressure. So when you know this, you just bring that to the table. And either it works or it don't work, but you feel that energy. So when people can feel that energy, it's different. And that's why I told y'all before, that chemistry that both y'all teams got is special. And you see it, because when there's ever disharmony with 53 men, we know it ain't going to work. It might not work with 5 men, because it just ain't there. But we see that building this, like I said, but between the two, now I got to call it the KC and Eagles game. But I'm going to get y'all on the next episode. You know what I mean? So listen, this has been your boy Edubz. That's my man Bill. My man Knox. This has been the NFL segment. You can find us on Total Defiant Entertainment. That's on YouTube. And listen, I said it. 2 weeks from now, we will be back talking more football. We got some special guests today. We're going to bring in my man Killer Crisis. And then I got my girl Keisha, who's going to have her own show starting very soon. We're going to do a promo, a preview of things that we got coming and moving and shaking. As y'all see, my merchandise is up there just a little bit. But in any event, man, we always love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we humbly say, stay safe. God bless.
Y'all for a wonderful season, man. JD5.